Hello, friends. Miss Tameka here again. Are you ready to have some fun conversations? Cool. Before we get started, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Okay, friends, what's the one thing that helps us become the very best we can be? That's right, let's sing the song together on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Confidence is key to being the very best me. Great, you sound amazing. Okay, let's check our email. Have you ever felt shy to speak around other people? Today, I'm going to share a story about one of my friends who's struggling to speak publicly. First, let's call the Confidence Crusaders.
Thank you for calling Creative Kids Club. This is Cooper speaking.
Hey, Cooper. You got a second?
Of course, Miss Tameka. How may I help you?
Okay. So the subject's name is Fred. He's a happy, wonderful 7-year-old. However, his mom says he's terrified of speaking in public, especially to other people that he don't know. Anything you could suggest?
Of course, Miss Tameka. I will tell the team and see what could we come up with.
Great. Thanks so much. I'll let you guys get to it, and I can't wait to hear what we come up with.
Miss Tameka!
Hello, my little friend. You know what that means. FaceTime with friends. Today, I'm going to FaceTime one of my friends, Miguel. Hi, Miguel. Thanks so much for joining. Me and my friends have a question. We hope you can help us answer it. So what do you do when you're afraid to speak in public?
That is such a great question. What to do if you're afraid to speak in public? So, public speaking used to be a big fear of mine growing up. I was very insecure about how I looked. I was insecure about my voice. I had so many insecurities that played into public speaking. And so I really wasn't someone who was excited about speaking in front of people. To be honest, I was kind of forced to start exploring public speaking in a very different way. In 2016, I actually had a mental health breakdown at the height of my sales career in a corporate space. And so I really had no choice but to start opening up to people. There was one meeting in particular because I again, I had a mental breakdown. I had to go on short-term disability, had to have some accommodations. So I had a meeting at one point with like 5 different leaders in the region. And that was one of the first times that I really spoke publicly. It forced me to speak vulnerably, which in turn helped me kind of push past those fears of speaking in front of people. Kind of talking about the most sensitive things and most vulnerable topics. If I can talk about that, then what else can't I talk about? Is kind of how I looked at it at some point. One thing that I really did to start, so after again, I got to that point where I started to realize that talking vulnerable is helping me become a better speaker. And I got to a point where I knew I was still scared of public speaking, but I wanted to get better. So one way that I found to do that is through recording videos online. It's been really fun. It's been a different way to kind of learn different things about myself, kind of learn better speaking practices, and specifically on LinkedIn. I've been uploading a lot of videos, content videos around mental health on LinkedIn. And so now I've amassed a following of 27,000 followers on LinkedIn. And I have to say, I'm not really scared anymore about people speaking in public. That community that I've developed has really empowered me and encouraged me. And so, again, a couple of things that I would really recommend is if you're scared of speaking, is to find yourself a really good digital online community that's supportive of you learning and you taking chances and you putting yourself out there. Because when you don't have a community to support you when you're first public speaking, it can be a little scary. And so it's great to have people to edify you, people to support you when you're first getting started. So definitely find yourself a little good online digital community and speak vulnerably. Like I said, I mean, not only is it going to make you a better speaker, but it's going to make the world a better place. Vulnerability is something that we need more in this world today. And so, again, it's kind of like a win-win for everybody. You speak vulnerably, you get to help other people learn how to speak vulnerable, and you also get to become a better speaker because, again, if you can speak about those sensitive topics, what else can't you go out there and talk about? Now being where I am today, again, coming from a place where I was very fearful of public speaking to now where I speak online. I've done digital events. One of the coolest events I did was a speaking event in Africa, actually, in South Africa, a virtual event I did last year. And I actually discussed my childhood sexual abuse, and so again, it's created a lot of different opportunities, but more than anything, it's allowed me to really stand in my truth boldly, confidently, and doing all of that vulnerably again has made me a better speaker today, and it actually encourages me. It makes me excited to jump into new opportunities and talk about new subjects and try different things. So overcoming that fear of public speaking has really allowed me to overcome a lot of other different areas in life that I have been working on. So yeah, it's a really great question. What to do if you are afraid of public speaking. I know so many people are afraid of public speaking, but and I'll tell you real quick too. One, I kept planning a video because I knew I kept planning a video and kept talking myself out of it. So what I did one time is I jumped out of bed. Literally, one of the first videos that I posted on LinkedIn, my eyes are so puffy because I jumped out of bed, and before I could talk myself out of it, I hit record, published it, and pushed through it. So a lot of us are very analytical of ourselves, and so don't review your video so much. If you're creating video for online social media, kind of just record it, trust yourself, put it out there, put your whole self out there, stand in your truth, and just see how people embrace that. And that'll really help you overcome any fears in public speaking for sure.
Thanks so much for joining us. Bye. Would you like to have a conversation with me? Ask your adult to text the word FaceTime to 770-692-3006 for a conversation with me.
Hey Cooper, how are you doing today, buddy? Let me guess. You want to be the first one to see the case? What? I would never. But since I'm here, I might as well.
Whoa! That's not fair. I should... Meow! That's not very nice, Creaty. I mean, we should all see the case collectively. Much better.
Thank you, Creaty. The case is about Fred, who's afraid of public speaking.
Well, public speaking isn't easy.
Yeah, I was terrified as a kid myself.
You should wear a bell.
You're pretty much terrified me.
Guys, let's stay focused. Fred is terrified of public speaking. So what can we do to make this better?
Have you guys ever played I Love You?
Not really. What is that?
Well, you stand on the opposite end of the room and you have to say I love you as loud as you can. It's supposed to help with volume control, but I feel like it would help him when it comes to public speaking.
Okay, that's actually a great idea. I would also say he should be the one to read the family story out loud.
That could be awesome. And if all else fails, he could just imagine the crowd naked.
Pretty sure that never works.
Hello.
Hi, Miss Tameka. We have a few solutions for you.
Great. I am ready for the solutions. Duly noted. Creaty and CT, we've discussed this. That never works. Sheesh. But playing the I love you game absolutely works, and I agree. So thanks so much for sharing that. I will tell the parents.
Hello friends, if you'd like us to help celebrate your birthday on the show, or just want us to shout out your name, just text us at 770-692-3006, and be sure to watch the show and listen for your name.
Today, we use the skill of public speaking to unlock Fred's confidence. The code phrase for today is public speaking. Did you see those words? Text that code phrase to 770-692-3006 for a very special message from the Confidence Crusaders. Well, I guess that's all the time I have for now. Thanks so much for joining me. I love you very much. See you next week, and bye.